Geek Out. Welcome to another episode of Out Geeked, and today we have the Shield Liger with the two cannons on the top and the nice booster right in the middle. Really cool model kit that I got to build by Kotobukiya. If you guys have not checked out my unboxing and build episode, go ahead and check it out. And we also have here,
I have the Geno Breaker from Revoltech by the not so amazing Yamaguchi.
So we're going to go ahead and geek out here for a little bit with these two cool model kits and figure. And always remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you not miss another episode of Out Geeked. And also, if you're interested on these shirts and to wear some Out Geeked apparel, please do not hesitate to give me a shout at outgeek14@gmail.com. And let's geek out. All right, guys, welcome back. And today we have these really cool figures that really took a toll on us. Some way or another, it really did take a toll on us. For example, let's start with my Liger here, my Shield Liger. This was a gift by my brother last Christmas, and I decided that I needed to build it before the 1 year anniversary. And I did. Go ahead, let's do it. So really good figure, really good model kit by Kotobukiya. I had fun building it up until I had to put it all together. So I had Mike come over because we were gonna record, and I was still in the midst of building it. I was on the last leg of the Shield Liger to put it all together, and I was putting it all together, and the torso blew up on me, the back end blew up on me, and everything. I mean,
levels of anxiety watching.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. I mean, I love putting these together. I do not know if it's because I don't really have a model kit, actual like cutters and pliers and whatever to put it together, because this is a lot of high tolerance. So if you do have a little bit of excess of plastic of where parts meet, maybe that's why. But I think I did a pretty good job on shaving every little piece of plastic as I put it together. But for some reason, it's just, I mean, it happened to me with Liger Zero. When I put that together, it blew up on me in pieces. I mean, I had to put it all together.
Yeah, I remember just seeing you putting it, and it just literally exploded in your hands.
Yeah, it's very delicate when you put it together. Some of the pieces I'd say were not engineered correctly, just because there's too many loose pieces where a heavy and hard pressure connection is required to connect the legs. Like right here where the legs are. The way that it's holding the torso and the leg, the connection in between is not a solid piece. It's like 3 or 4 blocks holding it all together. So a weird move and your leg comes apart, and again, it just blew up on me a couple of times. I had to put it all together back again. But I did have lots of fun putting it together. I love the big cannons, really well detailed. We have the bullet rounds, feeding the Liger's cannons. I don't know if they're like 50 caliber. I mean, they're just huge cannons that he has on the back. And then he has a booster right in the middle. He has 2 cannons on the back. I love the details with the springs that they show on his legs, just like some more like detail oriented on this model kit. I would say, since I am in the industry of like selling technology for injection molding machines, and these parts are made in injection molding machines, I do see some flashing, which it is the plastic. If you see the plastic, you can see like some lines that go through it. So it's not really good blend of the plastic when it's getting injected into the mold itself to make these parts. It's probably a screw design. Maybe the plastic is not being melted the right way, and it's causing it to burn and cause like flashings on it's called flashing right on the plastic. So you see some lines. I mean, it's okay for this type of build, right? But the quality of the details, then you should have a good quality on the plastic itself. But there's some areas where it could be improved for sure. Again, this model kit was purchased by my brother. I think it ran around maybe $80 or $90 on Amazon. He gifted it to me. I do have another model that I will be building. That one ran around $60. No, actually, it was $120. I got it at local store here, which they're a little bit overpriced, but I still got it. I traded in some Pokemon cards, and I ended up getting, which that will be built soon. Overall, great time. I love the orange, the black, the gray on him. I like how you can actually spread open his like whiskers, quote unquote, to get that shield Liger position. You know, that's how he uses his shield. He projects his shield right out of his face. But overall, great figure. I do love it. I did have a hard time. I got to be very delicate with it. It's not a rough play. It's pretty much you set it and forget it, right?
Yeah.
And he's pretty much going to stay like this because I have a feeling that if I do move him or put him in a different position, maybe the cannons will fall, especially this area right here. It's very sensitive, very delicate. It would come off pretty easily. But I love the great gift that my brother got me. So thank you very much. I probably expect another one this Christmas.
I mean, it's a gorgeous toy nonetheless. The level of detail, with the springs is nice. You can see like the mechanical parts of the beast, and I like it. It's just seeing you build it hassle that. And you built model kits before. You have experience with them.
Yeah.
And it's like I had like levels of anxiety, especially when you saw the torso just explode and all that hard work gone. But gorgeous toy nonetheless.
Yeah, it was deflating, but I didn't give up. I had to put it back together. Yeah. I just felt bad because you were here. We were ready to go, and I was like, "Oh, it's not gonna take me that long." And it took me another hour to put it all together again after it exploded. But anyways, so what did you got there?
I have the Geno Breaker from Revoltech. I was super excited. Geno Breaker is my favorite Zoid ever. I love the toy. I love the Zoid growing up. I have like a tiny miniature plastic Geno Breaker at home. The detail looks great on the box when we ordered it. Then I opened it. And it was such a hassle putting the right leg and right arm. The reason why I got this is because I didn't want to do a model kit. I was like, I'm not going to do a model kit. I'll take forever. So I think an action figure would be great. It took us an hour to put one leg in.
It's so embarrassing.
It was. We had to like shave it and like force it in there. But regardless, the finished product is up and I like how it looks. The posability on a toy is amazing. You can literally pose it any way you want. It has the pincer shields from the show. You could pose it one way. You could do whatever. And I just like the posability. Now, was the hassle worth it? No. It was definitely not worth it. But it's a great toy. Like I said, Geno Breaker is my favorite Zoid, and I'm super excited. It was just kind of a bummer to like put it together. And like for the price that it was like $100. It shouldn't be that difficult, or at least have better quality control. Because I think the right hip, we had to shave the joint a little bit. I think they made it and they shipped it. They didn't like check the quality of it. Could be wrong. Maybe all of them are like that. I hope that's not the case. But nonetheless, amazing toy. Great design. I used to remember I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning before school started just to watch Zoids and just to watch Geno Breaker fighting Blade Liger, which is the upgraded version of Shield Liger. Watching right before school started, got super excited. Loved Zoids growing up. And I had to get this in my collection because, like I said, the only thing I have Zoid related is that tiny Geno Breaker. And I needed a bigger, much more detailed toy for my end.
Yeah, I love it. I love the red, black, and gray. Very menacing. Mm-hmm. T-Rex.
Yeah.
Right?
It's such an evil looking Zoid, and I loved it.
The only thing I'd say it would be missing is that cannon sticking out of his mouth.
It's up there.
It's there?
Yeah. I just put it up there for
Oh, okay. It's up there.
Now it's fighting back, but if you want to, you can actually do it.
Okay, it's there. All right, great.
It's there. I just put it
awesome. Okay. All right, there it is.
You can do the iconic charged particle beam, which we'll show in the spinner.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Very great. No, I love it. I do. Other than the whole right arm and right leg, it's a great figure. Thank you, Yamaguchi, for providing us this. I believe there might be a Blade Liger.
Yeah.
Because I did see that. Yeah, I will Google it because I really love the Blade Liger. So I might get that myself. That would be great.
We could have our two Zoids fighting out, or they might fall apart.
Or we might break it by putting it together. But definitely we'll check that out, see if I can get that out. But great figure overall. It was a pain in the ass to put it all together, but we did it and we're here now.
Yeah.
So.
Don't take the fact that we're kind of like bummed how hard it was to put it out. It's a great toy, both of them. If you're definitely interested in model kits or you're a fan of Zoids like us, highly recommend it. Just expect a bit of a challenge to put it together. Check if the joints are could attach. If you need to saw off some of the stuff, clean it up. You might have to do a little prep time before you can put it together.
Yep. So that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you not miss another episode of Outgeeked, and leave us a comment.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think about these toys. Have you experienced Zoid model kit building? Have you tried out the Zoids Revoltech? Do you have the same issues? you have any advice that we could take on like how to put these things together, just let us know.
That's right. And always remember, geek out. This is our style of.
This is our style, our generation of art. What you say, you know how some people have art display in their house, statues, busts. We have these toys that we like to display.